along, because it's time for the party. And the further adventures of...
Big Jon
And Sparkie!
Well, hello there, boys and girls. How are you? This is Big Jon And Sparkie, the little elf from the land of make-believe who wants more than anything else in the world to be a real boy. We're at our house in Cincinnati. Sparkie's back from school now. This is the first day of the New Year school day, you know. Sparkie seems to be having some kind of a problem. He looks very worried. I haven't been able to find out yet what it is. As a matter of fact, I haven't asked him. Everything's been going so well the last couple days that I'm surprised that he's worried about something, but you know Sparkie, he always has to be in a mess of some kind. But let's ask him and see.
Oh, me. Oh, me, oh, me, oh, me, oh, me, oh, me, oh, me.
What's the matter with you, Sparkie boy?
Oh, we've got problems, Big John.
Problems? What sort of problems have we got?
Big ones.
Big ones?
Big ones, Big John. Just plain out and out every day, dyed-in-the-wool, great big problems.
I see. We've got those great big problems, huh?
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. When I say we've got problems, Big John, I don't mean you and me. I mean our club. The Grand Order of the Glorious Knights of the Mystic Secret Circle, of which I am the exalted High Lama of the Purple and White Garter.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's your club that has the problems. Well, now, what kind of problems does your club have?
Oh, clubhouse problems.
Clubhouse problems?
Yeah.
I thought you boys solved that when you had that little show up at the Cheviot Field House a couple of months ago and raised the money you needed to buy that red railroad caboose up at the La Petite
Well, we
Junkyard.
did. That is, we did buy the railroad caboose, but we still got a problem on our hands, all right.
Well, what is it? Don't tell me you're not satisfied with the caboose now after all that trouble.
Oh, no, we like the caboose, all right. Yeah, we think it's a real keen clubhouse. If we can ever get it back to Wubbelding's Woods.
What do you mean, if you can ever get it back to Wubbelding's Woods? I thought it was back there.
No, it's still up at the La Petite Junkyard. See, we can't find anybody who will haul it from there to the woods. Boy, I'm telling you, it's a mess, Big John. One great big mess. What a situation. We've got the keenest clubhouse in the whole wide world, and we can't even use it.
Well, stop pacing back and forth across the room like that. Let's sit down and see if we can't think of something.
Well, okay, Big John. Okay.
I've never seen the like of you, Sparkie. You always have to have some problem to be worrying about. But I guess that's a very common thing with boys and girls. You know, kids, it seems that mothers and fathers everywhere think that they are the only ones that have problems. But I guess you do too, don't you? Something that happens at school, how you're going to get your bicycle fixed, how you're going to get to be president of your club or the leader of your gang, how you're going to finish your homework on time. All those things. I remember when I was a little boy, I had a lot of problems too. Well, you never get rid of them, that's for sure. When you grow up, you have problems just as much as you do now. Different kinds, maybe, but still problems to worry you a little bit and make you pace back and forth. But we've got to figure out something for Sparkie here. So, what do you say? We sit down here and let's get back to Sparkie.
Oh, I don't know.
What?
All of us guys in the club have thought of just about everything. And nothing we think of works. Boy, if this isn't a mess, I've never seen one.
Oh, now, Sparkie, you're pacing back and forth across the floor again.
Oh, I know it, but that's the only way I can think, Big John.
Well, look, I'd like to have you explain something to me. Do you remember back around November or so of last year when your clubhouse shack back in Wubbelding's Woods burned down?
How could I ever forget it? It was the worst tragedy that ever happened to our club. Worst tragedy that ever happened to any club. We were homeless, or headquarterless, I guess you'd say.
Yes, headquarterless, that's what you were. That is, until one day you boys were playing up at Hector Gargoyle's La Petite Junkyard, and you discovered that he had an old but perfectly good, real, genuine railroad caboose, as you say, genuine caboose.
Yeah.
And you boys decided that a real, genuine railroad caboose would make an excellent clubhouse if you could get the money to buy it.
Yeah, that's right. Well, what's that got to do with our problem?
Well, now, just a minute. I'll get to that. Now, you asked Mr. Gargoyle if the caboose was for sale. He told you that he'd sell you the caboose for $40 and it would cost an additional $25 to have it hauled from the junkyard to Wobbleding's Woods, right?
Yes, right.
All right. That made a grand total of $65 that you needed in order to buy the caboose.
Well, I know all that, Big John.
I know you know all that, but here's something I don't know. You raised more than the $65 you needed to buy the caboose and have it hauled from the junkyard to the woods. Now, what's holding up production? Did Hector Gargoyle back down on his offer to haul it for you?
Oh, now wait a minute, Big John. Hector Gargoyle never did offer to haul the caboose for us.
What?
He hasn't even got a truck big enough to haul it. All Hector did was tell us how much it would cost to haul it, that's all.
Oh, I see. Now your problem is, whom can you boys hire to haul the caboose from the junkyard to the spot back in Wobbleding's Woods where you want it to be located as your clubhouse? Is that it?
That's right,
I
that's right,
see.
that's right, that's
Uh-huh.
right. Do you know anybody who would do the job?
Well, offhand, no, I don't. It seems to me that it would have to be somebody who was equipped to haul heavy stuff, somebody who has a truck with a flat trailer. You know, the kind they use to haul bulldozers and steam shovels.
Yeah. Do you know anybody who has one of those?
No, but maybe Mayor Plumfront might know.
Hey, that's an idea. Mayor Plumfront knows a lot of people. Hey, why don't you call him up, Big John, and see if he knows anybody who can haul the caboose?
All right, and I wouldn't be the least bit surprised, but what he did know, somebody who can do the job and do it right.
Well, make sure that whoever wants to haul the caboose won't charge more than $25, and if you can get him to do it for less, well, that's okay with us.
I'm quite sure it would be. Hello, Miss Salad Buffer. This is Big John. May I speak to Mayor Plumfront, please? All right, I'll wait. Thank you.
Does Mayor Plumfront's secretary know where he is, Big John? Is she going out to look for him, or what?
Sure she knows where he is. It's just that he's talking on the telephone on another line. And she'll get him on the phone as soon as he finishes his... Hi, Mayor. Big John. Oh, just fine. Everything's real good. Say, Mayor, the reason I called is because Sparkie wants to know if you know anyone who might have the equipment to haul that railroad caboose from Hector Gargoyle's junkyard over to Wobbleding's Woods.
For $25, Big John. Don't forget that.
Yes, I know. I thought it was back there, too, but it's still at the junkyard. Do you know anybody who could haul it?
Does he, Big John? Does he?
Just a minute, Sparkie. Boomer the Builder? Oh, that's right. He has the equipment. That's right. He hauls his own bulldozer and steam shovel. Yeah, I'll bet he could do it. All right, Mayor. Well, okay, we'll be expecting your call. Hey, listen, by the way, you're coming over to our place for supper tonight, aren't you? Okay. Yeah, we'll see you then, Mayor. Yeah, so long.
What'd he say? Did Mayor Plumfront say he knew somebody who could haul the caboose?
Well, he says he thinks Boomer the Builder could do the job. Mayor's going to call Mr. Boomer on the phone and see what he has to say.
Oh, boy, golly, that's swell. Well, I hope he can. Boy, we've just got to have that caboose moved to the woods because the way things are going, our club needs a clubhouse for our meetings. You know that.
Oh, sure. Won't Mrs. Clammerding allow you boys to have any more meetings in their garage?
Well, I don't know. The agreement was only temporary, you know, Big John.
Oh.
I mean, when we made the agreement, Mrs. Clammerding thought sure we'd have our clubhouse by now.
I would imagine she did. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll let you boys have your next meeting down in our basement, but only the next meeting. After that, if your club still isn't back there in Wobbleding's Woods, you'll have to have your meeting somewhere else or skip the meeting.
Hey, okay, that's a good idea. Only I hope we have our real, genuine red robin comes bobbing along. When the red robin... What I was going to say is I hope we have our real, genuine red railroad caboose back in Wobbleding's Woods before it's time for our next meeting. That's what I hope.
Oh, well, so do I. Say, by the way, doesn't it get cold in a clubhouse this time of year? After all, it is winter, you know.
Well, it gets, you know. But we all wear heavy clothes, and besides, if we get cold, we'd get cold playing outside anyway. What's the difference whether you're inside the clubhouse or outside getting cold?
I don't know. I just thought I'd ask.
Of course, now, if we could have a stove in our new clubhouse...
No. That rule about nothing that requires the use of matches still goes, boy. No stove,
all right,
stove.
I'm just suggesting, you know. Golly. Uh-oh. Telephone's ringing. Hey, telephone's ringing, Big John.
Well, okay, you answer it. It's probably the mayor calling back about Boomer the Builder.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'll get it. Hello? Yeah, this is Sparkie, Mayor. How are you? Fine. I'm real fine, too. Hey, did you find out from Boomer the Builder if he can move the caboose from Hector Gargoyle's junkyard to Wobbleding's Woods? He can. it, huh? Good. Good. When can he do it, Mayor? Huh? Well, sure, I want to know how much it'll cost. How much?
Uh-oh. This could be the fly in the ointment.
Charges by the hour, huh? How much an hour? For a job like moving a railroad caboose, it would be $5 an hour? Oh, well, golly, that isn't bad. No, we expected to pay $25. Yeah, I know, but it shouldn't take Boomer the Builder 5 hours to move a caboose from the junkyard to the woods, huh? Yeah, we'll probably get the job done a lot cheaper than we expected.
It's very possible. Once they get the caboose on the trailer, it shouldn't take more than, 15 or 20 minutes to get it back to the woods.
Tomorrow? They'll move it tomorrow? Sure, that's okay with us, Mayor. Sure, yes, sirree. Oh, well, you'll be the first one to be invited. Yes, sir, we'll have a party when we get the clubhouse shack all fixed up. Not the shack, the caboose, I mean. Okay, well, thanks a lot for finding somebody for us, Mayor. We'll see you tonight at supper, huh? Okay. Bye. Well, Big John? I guess you heard what I was saying while I talked to Mayor Plumfront.
Yeah, sure did. Looks like by tomorrow at this time, you boys will have your new railroad caboose clubhouse back in the woods.
That's right. Tomorrow's the big day. Tomorrow, Boomer the Builder will move our real, genuine red railroad caboose from the La Petite junkyard to Wobbling's woods. And that, Big John, will undoubtedly, no doubt, without a doubt, doubtlessly be the greatest event ever to take place in the entire lifetime of our club, the Grand Order of the Glorious Knights of the Mystic Secret Circle. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Well, Sparky, I think you boys are to be congratulated on this whole job of getting the railroad caboose. It's going to make an excellent clubhouse. Once you get it moved back there to the woods, why, you boys will just have a barrel of fun, I know. And you boys and girls know what a caboose is like, don't you? On a freight train, the train crew lives in the caboose while the train is on the road. They cook back there, sleep, read. All the time they are on the road with the train, they live in the caboose. There are bunk beds, all the things that you need for comfortable living. So you can imagine what a lot of fun Sparky and his gang are going to have when the caboose is all properly installed in Wobbling's woods. How would you like to have a clubhouse like that? Don't look to me to try that one on Daddy tonight.
Yes, sirree. Tomorrow, the greatest event ever to take place in our club will take place, boys and girls. On the very spot where our old clubhouse shack used to stand, there will be a for real, genuine red railroad caboose. And it'll be our new clubhouse. And boy, you should see it, kids. It's red, just like a real red railroad caboose, and it's got a little extra room up on the top, you know what a red railroad caboose looks like. Well, that's what we've got for a clubhouse. And tomorrow, it'll be back in Wobbling's woods, and we'll start using it. So I'll tell you what, kids, if we have our first meeting in the caboose tomorrow, you're invited to come. I'll see you then, kids. So long.
Well, one problem today, one problem presented, and one problem solved. If we could only keep up that average, life certainly would be pleasant. With Big Jon and Sparkie. The further adventures of Big Jon and Sparkie come to you each weekday, Monday through Friday, over most of these ABC stations. The program is written by Don Cordekamp, directed by Will Mahoney, Jr. This program comes to you from Cincinnati Network.